Hallelujah as moderator in this excellent seminar. Well, I will invite our five speakers. They are Mulyanti as first speaker, Irnawan as the second one, Puji Wulandari as the third one, Ayu Sri Reski as the fourth one, and the last one is Wulandari. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the next agenda is presentation session. Before we start our presentation, I will tell you the rules. Each speaker has 7 minutes to present. Q&A session will be asked when all speakers have presented. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first turn will be given by the first presenter with the title Using Humor and Language Play in Classroom to Enhance English Language Learning. Please welcome Mulyanti.
Thank you so much for Saida to invite me and for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. Alright, how are you today? Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Alhamdulillah. My name is Mulyanti, and today I'm really excited to talk about using humor and language play in the classroom to enhance English language learning. So let's begin. What is humor? Humor is a broad term that refers to anything that people do and say that perceived as a funny and tends to make others laugh. So, by the explanations, I decided to divide it into 3 aspects. The thing that is funny, the first one, anything as a joke, a pun, a narrative, and many more humor. The second one is the person who brings the humor, not only comedian, but also we are as a lecturer, a teacher, or students. And the third is responses hearers have a laughter, smiling, and more humor. So, humor is a very broad concept. And you might ask, what are some reasons the teachers might use humor in the classroom? Because it functions. The first is making students feel comfortable. Yeah, maybe in classroom we are feel bored because the material is boring. And second one is establishing and maintaining relationship, not only between teacher and students, but also between students and students. The third is copying the difficult topics and situations. And the fourth is stress relief and relaxations. We need to relax. And one more that I don't want you to forget is humor is for fun. Next, there are 3 types of humor: narrative, wordplay or pun, and riddles. Narrative, which are scripted stories and humorous ending. You will find the narrative types in the anecdote. Maybe you have learned in your senior high school, and you have to find a funny thing, funny sentence, dialogue, or a funny in the climax of the short text. And wordplay or puns, like you can see on my PowerPoint, I love you very much. Actually, I love you very much. Yeah. The wordplay is the humor which are using double meanings. I have an example of the parts. Okay, example, I have a questions for you. Anyone who knows the answer, you may answer and raise your hand. What kinds of the flower grows on our face? Who knows the answer? What kinds of the flower grows on our face? Thank you, Saida, for reminding me. Okay.
Anyone? Anyone else?
Anyone else? Yes, tulips. Tulips. Yeah. Tulips on our face is part of our face, and tulips might be a flower. And the riddles. Riddles which are humorous, linguistic, and cultural puzzles. Okay, I don't have example for riddles because it is difficult. And 4 ways of using humor. First, we have to identifying humor. And second, comprehending humor, producing humor, and responding humor. Identifying humor. The purpose is build students' ability to recognize humor. And how we do that? We have to analyze descriptive examples of humor. Then, comprehending humor. Comprehending humor purpose is students can both identify and recognize and understand examples of humor. How teacher do that? Teacher might provide a background knowledge such as vocabulary knowledge, maybe perhaps a cultural knowledge for the students. Then the third is producing humor. The purpose is to develop learners' ability to produce humor, then to learn more language skill and knowledge, then to grow different ways of using second language. And how we do that? We provide, as a teacher, we provide students with topics and frames to create the humor. And the last one is responding to humor. The purpose of responding humor. Responding humor is the highest level of using humor in the classroom. The purpose is to grow learner ability to participate in humor. And how the teacher do that? Teacher might provide situations for learner to engage in humorous discussions. It does require 3 skills that we have to talk about: producing, comprehending, and the first one is identifying. So, I conclude that humor can be an incredible teaching tool in classroom, maintain students' engagement, and help build community among teacher and students. Okay, time is up. Alright, thank you very much for your attention, and I'm looking forward for your questions. I'm sorry for my mistake. Then I like, bila saya say wassalamualaikum